what happens inside of moth cocoon that allows it to go from caterpillar to a moth. First, the caterpillar has to spin itself into the cocoon. Then it pupates. Pupation involves shedding the final layer of skin from the caterpillar to reveal a semi-solid exoskeleton. This exoskeleton will contain the caterpillar and later the adult moth during this stage in development. Once in the exoskeleton, the caterpillar liquefies. During this process, most of the caterpillar liquefies except for major internal structures such as organs and parts of the nervous system, along with imaginal discs. The parts that do liquefy the caterpillar stay inside of the pupa and form a protein-rich soup. The imaginal discs are made out of epithelial cells. Epithelial cells are generally any cell that has a specialized job. These cells will likely still need to specialize more during the forming of the adult moth. There is usually about one imaginal disc per part of the adult moth. The imaginal discs are fed by the protein-rich soup to duplicate into the parts of the adult moth. In tobacco hornworm moths, it was observed that the imaginal disc for one wing was made out of 2 cell layers. One layer formed the base of the wing, and one cell layer formed the scales of the wing, which give it their color. Tobacco hornworm moths are generally in the cocoon for 1 to 3 weeks, so the caterpillar has to liquefy and reform as a moth in just a few weeks. The imaginal discs start out as about 50 cells and have to multiply by the thousands to form the adult moth. The process is all fed by energy built up by the caterpillar before pupation. The excess energy from the caterpillar is used for the first several hours of the adult moth's life. Because once the adult moth is formed and hatched, it has to spend a lot of time drying off and filling its wings with liquid until they're hard enough for the moth to be able to fly to get food.